Hey guys, I'm News 13's Allison Walker. Joining me, look at this, 9-time Grammy award-winning artist Kirk Franklin. Kirk, thank you so much for being with us, my friend.
No, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
The haircut's cute. Don't you like that? Nice blue.
And meanwhile, thank you so much. It's so sweet. Appreciate that. Welcome. Here we are to House of Blues. You've just made this thing fresh, as they say, with your gospel brunch. So tell us how you kind of zhushed it up a little bit.
Yeah. That's a very good word. Zhush. I kind of like that. Well, for a year, we, just really worked very close with House of Blues and curated content that we think people would be excited about, from video presentations to the food to the whole musical experience. Here in Orlando, across the country, if you go to any House of Blues, you will have a chance to experience Kirk Franklin's Gospel Brunch at the House of Blues. Awesome. And it's been about 12, 13 months in the making, and so it's special. And we work hard to curate even the local talent, and so in every market, the local talent is incredible. It's got the Kirk Franklin production, the Kirk Franklin hot sauce and flavor, and I'm very excited. As a matter of fact, I was here, and every now and then I'll pop up, across the country just to show my face and let people know that I'm really married to the partnership.
Absolutely. And I just had those chicken and waffles. Oh my gosh, is that a Kirk Franklin family recipe?
Yeah. That's something that's been passed down for about 4 or 5 centuries, and centuries. And so you can so you'll get a chance to taste waffles that took 500 years to make.
That good. Oh, so you really, the content, what we're hearing up on stage, is it more contemporary from what it used to be? How would you describe really what's happening with your input?
Well, what I think is important is that it's a gumbo of it all now, and what we wanted to do was just raise the bar, whether it's in the traditional or whether it's contemporary, whatever it is. We wanted to just make the stakes higher. We wanted people to really feel like this is something really different, and as soon as they walk through the door, now they're getting a chance to be even exposed to the gospel music before the show starts. So like even when you walk in the door, you kind of have like a traveling gospel trio that will meet you at the door and kind of sing to you and kind of follow you around. And so, you get a chance to feel it as soon as you come in. And then we created and really developed really cool video content, kind of giving you a history of gospel, and, and just kind of getting you ready for the main meal while you're eating your meal. And so now we just want to surround the consumer with the whole experience.
It was, and the energy in there, I mean, having just gone was just pretty infectious.
Well, I'm really excited about it. I'm very proud of House of Blues. I mean, they were doing a great job by themselves with their brunch. I mean, all I did was come in and just kind of, bring some flavor, and I made it cute.
You made it cute and fresh.
Yeah.
And a little bit about you that people might not have known. So your great aunt, right, was really instrumental in kind of getting you started. I hear she sold aluminum cans or something to
newspapers. She was my great aunt, and she legally adopted me. And she was a widow, and she legally adopted me when I was 4, and she was 64 years old. Wow. And so she introduced me to this incredible gift of gospel music and learning how to play the piano. And so it would be wonderful if she could be here today to sit in the gospel brunch. I mean, if my mom had a chance to sit at the gospel brunch and see all of this and see, and like if she experienced everything, she would say to me when it was all over, she would say, "Now, baby, why do they have your name up there? What does that mean, Kirk Franklin?" Because it's like for her, she, none of that kid. I was just a baby. But this is special.
And your great aunt, she at 7, did you get a contract that she turned down?
I got offered something, 7 years old, and she thought I was too young, and so
So she held on to it.
Yeah.
So when did you really make your first big break, as they say?
Well, I started writing music when I was young, and then I started kind of writing for different choirs, and I did a demo on my own.
Nice.
When I was 22. And that album came out when I was 23, and here I am 20 years later at the House of Blues.
How rad is that, huh?
Incredible, isn't it?
So
incredible.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And your song, is it I Smile?
That's the latest one.
That one, and they sang that. You weren't here last week, but that got the response that I'm sure you, right?
Well, I hope it made you smile.
It did. I'm still smiling because of it. Smiling because you're here with us, and we are so happy that you've put your mark here in Orlando, and this production is it's pretty awesome, and it's going to take off. So thanks for being with us.
Y'all come check it out every Sunday. Gospel Brunch, Kirk Franklin's Gospel Brunch is going to be really special.
Bada bing. Thank you, my friends. You got it. All right, you guys. For News 13, I'm Allison Walker.